Welcome to Flight Club 502 training series. In this video, we'll take a look at how to pre-flight the Diamond DA-20. Doing a pre-flight is incredibly important because it checks to make sure the aircraft is in good working order before a flight. Without a pre-flight, major issues can be overlooked, which could end in disaster. The pre-flight starts with the in-cabin check. This consists of checks for important documentation and important safety items to make sure they are correct and present, as well as preparing the plane for use. Now moving inside the cockpit, you will check the following before each flight. Check to confirm the aircraft documents are on board as required by the FAA. The acronym for the necessary documents is AROW, or AROW, standing for Airworthiness Certificate, Registration, Operating Handbook, and Weight and Balance. Then remove the flight control gust lock and check for proper direction of movement. Make sure ignition key is removed and put on top of glare shield. Then check that the cabin heat, parking brake, throttle, and mixture are free and off. Then turn the aircraft master switch on. Check that the generator and canopy warning lights work and are illuminated. Check the fuel quantity. Flight Club 502 keeps the fuel at 18 gallons for weight and balance purposes. You will use the fuel measuring stick to confirm the fuel quantity. Check the engine gauges, oil temperature and oil pressure, ammeter, voltmeter to make sure that they work. Check to make sure all circuit breakers are pressed in. Check that the map light, instrument lights are operational for night flight. Make sure the trim is in the neutral position. Make sure the wing flaps extend and retract fully. Make sure the trim and flap indicator lights to confirm they are operational and dimmable. Check that the exterior lights are operational as required. Turn the master switch off. Next, you must make sure to secure loose items and the emergency locator transmitter, or ELT, should be set to arm. Confirm that you have on board a fire extinguisher and rescue hammer. And lastly, check the canopy to make sure it is clean and undamaged. Now you have completed the in-cockpit check. The next step on the Diamond pre-flight procedures is the exterior check. There are 7 major areas that are checked as shown in the image. We begin the exterior check by the left wing route, and the pre-flight goes in a counterclockwise flow around the aircraft. Begin by inspecting the left main landing gear area. We want to check the following items for general condition and correctness. Check the tire for tread and inspect the wheel for damage. Make sure the brake pads have good material as well. Tire pressure should be 33 psi. Also note the sticker on the strut indicating the tire pressure specification. Next, we want to inspect the left wing area. Start with a visual inspection of the entire wing. Then inspect the following items for condition and correctness. Stall warning. Next, check the pitot static probe to ensure it's clean and the holes are open. The pitot intake is on the front of the probe and the static port is on the back of the probe, and the drain hole is on the bottom for rain and condensation. If there's a tie down, it can be removed. Check condition of taxi and landing lights covers. Check lights for night ops. Check condition of the wingtip position lights and strobe. Check the aileron balancing weight. And finish the left wing with the wing flap including its inspection panel. Now we can move on to the fuselage. Inspect the following items for condition and correctness. Inspect the fuselage skin for any cracks or damage. Check the fuel tank vent for cracks or damage. Check fuel quantity with the fuel dipstick and make sure fuel quantity matches fuel gauges in the cockpit. Check the maintenance fuel drains for leaks. Drain a fuel sample with fuel cup to make sure water is not present. If water is present, contact maintenance and do not fly the plane. The last step on the fuselage is to check all antennas for damage. Now we can move on to the empennage. Inspect the following items for condition and correctness. Make sure the stabilizers and control surfaces are clear of debris. Check the control rods and that the stabilizer is moving free and correctly. The last step on the empennage is to check the fixed tab on rudder for damage. If there's a tie down, remove it. Now we can move on to the right wing area. This procedure is the same as the left wing. Start with a visual inspection of the entire wing. Then inspect the following items for condition and correctness. Wing flap including inspection panel. Aileron including inspection panel. Aileron balancing weight. Wingtip and position lights. And if there's a tie down, it can be removed. Now we can move on to the right main landing gear. Just like on the left side, we want to check the following items for condition and correctness. Landing gear strut, wheel fairing, make sure the tire is properly inflated, tire pressure should be 33 psi. Check the tire for tread and inspect the wheel and brakes. Next, we will move on to the nose of the aircraft. Inspect the following items for condition and correctness. Check the oil level by using the dipstick. The maximum oil level is 6 US quarts. The minimum oil level is 4 US quarts. Do not overfill the oil. Check the cowling is secure and the air intakes are open and clear. Check the propeller's ground clearance. The minimum clearance is 10 inches. Inspect the propeller blades. Make sure there is no damage. You are looking for any cracks that may be present. Ensure the tow bar is removed from the nose gear. Check the front tire for proper inflation. Tire pressure should be 26 psi on the front tire. Remember 33 psi for the rear tires. Now check the tire tread and wheel. Now you are finished with the exterior pre-flight and interior pre-flight on the Diamond DA-20. Remember to always reference the aircraft's pilot operating handbook to ensure all pre-flight procedures have been accomplished. Fly safe, everybody.